Yesterday was traumatic. It's been 9 months since I've been using Sertraline 150 milligrams. I had a discussion with my doctor about the MRI results. I have new medication for my cyclothymia. Before I get started, I'm Zana, otherwise known as Suan. This is Let's Have a Chat. This is going to be a video with references to trauma and, of course, mental health. And if this does not serve you well in your journey, please feel free to log off for your own well-being. All right, let's get started. Well, I will be mentioning something really important at the end of this video, so please stick around for that. It's possibly, in a sense, even more important than all the other things I'm saying now. So yeah, hold tight. Something happened right on my doorstep, literally, and it was something unlike I'd ever experienced. It became a triggering thing for me, and now I am still shaken. I'm not going to get into deep regarding what happened, but needless to say, it was threatening. It was a dangerous situation. And it could have become much worse. And even with that, as a person with chronic illnesses, hidden disabilities, I still thought it necessary to persevere anyway and go to work. That did not help. I had to come back home, even though in my head I said, but I don't even know if I want to be home. I literally have been shaking, and I was not in a good way. I'm still not the best. However, at least I remembered to take my diazepam. It was really a hard day yesterday, and my hyper-awareness is high. Again, with good reason. It is 9 months since I've been on Sertraline 150 milligrams. Still going well, no side effects anymore. One thing I would like to say to others who are on Sertraline, yes, you may feel quite weird at the start. You may feel things that you've never experienced with medication. But know this, that will pass. It does. And you just have to be patient and write it out if you can. At first, it's going to be a bit odd, but see if you can persevere. I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you what to do. But from my personal experience, it's worth it when you wait. So before I continue, just hit that subscribe button, tap on the notification bell so that you will know when next I upload a video. And have you checked out the shorts? They're right up there. Just tap on that playlist when all of this is done. So I started a new medication for the cyclothymia. If you listened back a couple videos, I did say that I was meant to start something, I think in November last year. Yeah, November. And I didn't. So I finally started it. It is called Lamotrigine. And it comes like this, very tiny pills, and there are 25 milligrams each. And like the Sertraline, I'm starting on a low dosage of 25 milligrams for 14 days. I am now on day 12. And then after the 14 days, I double that dose, and then I'll be on 50 milligrams, and we'll see how that works. Thankfully, with the Lamotrigine, I have had no side effects whatsoever, and I was concerned about that, but a-okay so far, and I'm very thankful. So yeah, watch the space as to how that affects my cyclothymia. I'm speaking with my doctor. I definitely have cervical degeneration disease, which is C.D.D.D. And it's from my C3 to C7. So quite high up to quite low down regarding my neck. I have this herniation, as mentioned. So the slip disc I had in my lower back, I now have it in my upper back. And yeah, I just have to manage it now. I will start physiotherapy soon as I get that sorted. And I also will let you know how that goes for me. It is nice to have answers, especially discussions along with the results, because then I know where my head is at with this. It's about time. So support when it comes to hidden disabilities is extremely important. And one thing I garnered from the trauma event that I experienced just 24 hours ago, I definitely was reminded of the fact that some folks will be there for you for certain things. Some folks have the capability to be there and some do not. Some are well-meaning, but they can't follow through. Then there are others who are well-meaning who definitely will follow through. And sometimes it's the folks that you wouldn't expect that would, and some that you do expect that wouldn't. And that is a harsh reality. We do wish that folks would be helpful, especially if they seem interested in helping. But to be rather honest, no one owes us anything. And also, if something is important to someone, they will make it a priority. They wouldn't make an excuse for it or to get out of it. You know, trauma isn't convenient. Challenging circumstances aren't convenient. Things that happen suddenly aren't convenient. And someone who really has the capability to empathize and be there, whether it be physically or by phone or text or whatever, they will just do so. You cannot organize empathy. You can't slot it into how it would suit you. It shows up most especially when a situation comes up which is more than likely inconvenient. And that's the most important thing. So even in your trials, even in your situations, remember that when you would like to assist someone else or when you are refraining from it. One, no one owes us anything. People make choices to do things. Secondly, people have their priorities. You're never really so busy that you can't do something. If you really, really want to do it, you are going to find time to do it. And three, trauma, situations, and challenges are not convenient. And that's what proves the empathy of a person or what they're able to do. And as a bonus point, let's just be mindful that not everyone is going to have the wherewithal to help. Let's find the right people for us, because in doing so, we would have less stress and hopefully it will allay some fears and illness, things that we just don't need. Right, so that's it from me. I am going. I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.